Sega.
Damn them! Fight for all your worst soldiers! We've got to win this!
Sisters! Fight by my side!
It was the sudden appearance of a warp storm at the Kaurava system's outer edge that first caught the attention of the Imperium, and not just the Imperium. After hundreds of years under the neglectful watch of the Imperial Guard, nearly every force in the galaxy would descend upon the planet of Kaurava, bent only on domination and victory. Three races had long dwelled in there. The Imperial Guard, its supposed rulers, the Orc tribes of Kaurava II, which the Guard had never successfully put down, and the Necron, who had slept undisturbed for untold millennia beneath Kaurava III. Where the Chaos Marines came from, or how, none can say. Did the Warp Storm bring them, or did they bring the Warp Storm? Both appeared suddenly on Kaurava IV, and in an eye blink, half the system's Imperial forces were gone, killed or claimed by the madness of chaos. In quick succession, the others flocked to Kaurava. The Space Marines, the Imperium's super soldiers, descended on Kaurava II, planning to finally cleanse the system, both of the troublesome Orcs and the Chaos Marines, the sworn mortal enemies. The Tau appeared next, not far above, on one of the planet's moons. In the interests of protecting its ordered empire from the effects of human folly, the Tau came seeking to contain the Warp Storm, and in so doing, expand the territory's border. On their moon, they built a mighty fortress, and there forged a space cannon capable of interplanetary devastation. Among the wastes of Kaurava III, the Necrons, perhaps awakened by the disruptive forces of the Warp Storm, slowly massed their lethal legions. In quick response, webway gates, long unused, flickered to life, and Eldar poured forth, ready to battle their dark, death-dealing adversaries. Meanwhile, in the shadow of an ancient portal gate, The Dark Eldar slipped stealthily out of the murky depths of the webway. They would be like carrion birds, flying above the battlefield, and when all were weary from the fight, make the battlefield into a feasting ground. Last to arrive, and perhaps most to be feared, were the Sisters of Battle, holy maidens and bearers of the God Emperor's faith. They had come to cleanse the system of corruption and filth. Their faith left them fanatical, unafraid of death and zealous in their cause. Nothing here was clean. All must be purged. Now, war rages anew, and only the victorious may write their history. Only the victorious will claim the planets of Kaurava.
Welcome to the single-player campaign of Dawn of War Soulstorm. These tutorial windows will guide you through the first 2 turns of play and introduce key features of the Dawn of War campaign mode. Your goal is to conquer all 4 planets of the Kaurava system. Each planet is made up of multiple territories which you will conquer one at a time. The campaign map is your primary interface for directing your troops' strategic moves. Individual battles are fought on the smaller-scaled battle map. This province is your stronghold or home territory. It is from here that you are launching your conquest of the Kaurava system. If your stronghold is ever conquered, you will be pushed out of the planetary system and lose the campaign. Since this is the first turn, this is the only territory you currently control. The enemy factions each have their own strongholds, identified by banners on the campaign map. To win the campaign and make the entire Kaurava system yours, you must conquer all 8 enemy strongholds. The icon of your commander indicates the current position of your main army. You can only attack a destination that can be reached from the province where your army is, so its position on the map defines your options. The enemy factions each have armies of their own, and also can only attack adjacent territories. Some of your enemies may have powers that allow them to move in different ways, so be wary. This screen provides you with a snapshot of your progress in the Kaurava conflict. It includes a running tally of your conquests, your commander statistics, your honor guard, and more. If you haven't yet trained an honor guard unit, or you've lost one in battle, you can train it on this screen by simply clicking on its icon. You can also access the War Gear screen from here. As you conquer more and more provinces, you'll be awarded pieces of special equipment for your commander. This equipment is called War Gear. You will never be awarded a specific piece of war gear. Instead, for each award, you get to choose one piece from the list on this screen. Note that you may have to get some pieces of war gear to unlock other, more powerful versions. These arrows show you where your army can move or attack this turn. Red arrows indicate attacks into enemy provinces. Green arrows indicate moves into friendly provinces. Since this is your first turn, and you only control your stronghold, you must attack an enemy territory. To move to or attack, Left-click to select that province, and then click on the Attack or Move button in the right panel. Begin by attacking one of the territories adjacent to your army. After moving or attacking, you will have to end your turn in order to move or attack again. This screen shows you the forces you are leading into an attack and allows you to return to the campaign map if you decide you don't want to attack yet. Since this is your first attack, most options aren't yet available. When you're ready to attack, just click on the Attack button. This will load the actual battle where you will face enemies in a game of Dawn of War.
Here to lead you. Take me to them, that I may render judgment.
We are for chaos. Chaos is strong. Yes, we will work faster. And in return, grant us the power of the dark gods. We are chaos. Chaos is strong. We're here to serve, Master. We're here to serve, Master.
The ground trembles with every step.
We're here to serve, Master. Whatever you desire. Our victory is assured. But of course, Master. Serve you. And in return, grant us the power of the dark gods. We are chaos. Chaos is strong. What is your wish? Our victory is assured. Bless us, Great One. We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the dark gods.
For the dark gods!
We captured it for chaos. How can I serve? It is ours for the taking.
Master!
Our victory is assured. We're here for the dark gods. Yes, we will work faster.
Gods.
Anything for the great powers. We're here for the dark gods. But of course, Master. My life is forfeit. We captured it for chaos. Thank you. Thank you, Master. gods!
At your command! We will rejoice later! To battle!
Our
My lord!
victory is assured!
Yes, master! Death to the false emperor! What do you want? Death to the enemy! You will be killed by... We are under attack!
How can I serve? We shall capture it.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
We serve.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
We will build it for you.
Anything for the great powers. Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
At your command! Show we are under attack!
We captured it for chaos.
Whatever you desire.
Yes, we
Yes,
captured
we will
it
work
for
faster.
chaos.
Whatever you desire.
Yes, yes, we will
Anything
work
for the
faster.
great powers.
We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the Dark Gods.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Yes, yes,
Grant us
we
the
will work
gifts of
faster.
the
Chaos Gods, Great One.
Whatever you desire.
Yes, yes, we will
Anything
work
for the great
faster.
powers.
We captured it for chaos.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
We will build it for you. What is your wish, Great One?
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Yes, yes,
My
we
life
will
is
work faster.
forfeit.
You favor us with your attentions.
We're here for the Dark Gods. Whatever you desire.
But of course, Master. We can serve you. We are eager to please.
At your command!
We captured it for chaos. What is your wish, Great One? How can I
At your
serve?
command. Yes. Yes. At your command!
We will serve you, and in return,
Anything
grant
for the
us
great
the power
powers.
of the Dark Gods.
Whatever you desire.
The weak fight back!
Yes, we will work serve you. We are eager to please. We shall capture it.
Once more, into the fray!
Enemies of the dark gods, beware!
We are taking fire!
You hear the voices too?
Cross me and die.
Whatever you desire.
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good...
Cross me and die.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Destroy!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. We have captured a location. Warp overtaking me. It is a good
We're here for the dark gods.
We serve.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Sanity is for the weak.
Bless us, Great One.
The true power is here.
We will build it for you.
I command the darker powers.
Speak clearly now. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Do you hear the voices too?
We are taking fire!
Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Warp overtaking me. It is a good Enemies! We need Do you hear the voices too? It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Meeting resistance!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Predator here. The arbiter of Mr. Chaos. One only sees death.
Whatever you desire. But of course, Master! Whatever you desire.
Sanity is for the weak. Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Do you hear the voices too?
Prepare for battle.
Chaos gods speak clearly now. We must kill! I see the maw of despair swallowing me.
The weak fight back!
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Chaos, consume us! Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Sanity!
be clearing out.
Once more, into the fray!
Bless us, Great One.
We have captured a location.
Yes, yes, we will work faster.
Meeting resistance!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good thing.
We're here for the Dark Gods. We will build it for you.
Sanity is hollow. Of course, it enters your turret. It is as though a thousand mouths fly out of head. Just take us into the thick of it. Hurry up!
We are the destroyer!
Meeting resistance!
Overtaking me. It is a good thing. Do you hear the voices too?
It is as though a thousand mouths fly out of head. It is as though a thousand mouths fly out of head.
We're here for the Dark
We have
Gods.
captured a location. Sanity is for the weak.
Just take us into the thick of it.
Anything for the great powers. I swear to you it will happen.
The weak we have it now! Must obliterate!
My life is forfeit. We serve.
Must kill!
My life is forfeit.
Predator here! The armored fist of chaos!
Thank you,
All
Master.
weapons primed and ready for battle! It is as though a thousand mouths cry out in pain! Enemies! We need enemies! After 1,000 battles, one only sees death!
Do you hear the voices too?
Meeting
Chaos
resistance!
is our master.
Death only after great pain!
Congratulations, you have conquered your first province. This victory has given you several rewards, including a piece of war gear. Every territory yields a certain amount of planetary requisition per turn. Additionally, many territories provide special bonuses such as Honor Guard units. Look for bonuses in the right-hand panel when you select a province. The Honor Guard are special units that can be trained to accompany your commander in battle. Purchase Honor Guard units from the commander or the attack screen. Take note that if you lose a territory that provided you with an Honor Guard unit, you will lose the ability to purchase that unit. Other provinces will grant small resource bonuses for battles, or contain ancient gates that allow travel between the planets. This is the territory you've just conquered. Notice that it has changed to your color, and that your army is on it. Whenever you conquer a province, your army moves there. You can only move or attack once per turn, so your turn is effectively over. Next turn, new provinces will be open to attack. When you are ready to let the enemy factions act, click on the End Turn button.